everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Who's ready to jam? I know I am. Let's sprint. Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. How's is y'all? I am Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other hearties such as yourselves jam out a couple of times a week on behalf of HeartBreathings, getting those sprints in live or on the replay. Get some like, comment, share, subscribing going on because we are cruising towards 1,400, everybody. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for all you do around here, not only to show up and support, firstly, yourself, also, spend some time here with me on screen, but also with everyone you're here with in the chat live or on that replay. If you want to go ahead and check our calendar and follow my fellow admins and give them as much love and support as you do me, please go ahead and check the schedule to all their calendar, the calendar to all the schedules and channels of who's going, what, when, where, hi, wow, and so on would be here. It's good to see you. Not this weekend, but the weekend of October 18th through the 20th is going to be our virtual writing retreat. We don't know who's exactly doing what, but we know the days. So you might want to start including that as part of your planning for next week, i.e., whatever grocery shopping you got to do, schedules you got to sort out, things of that nature. Or you can feel welcome to hang with us off of YouTube here over on a Facebook group. Good to see you. Also, thank you to everyone on the AuthorTube and BookTube playlists for hunting down myself and my fellow admin every week to include us as part of your weekly lineups too. If you want to know more about the classes, courses, and my books, oh my God, third book coming out any day now. We're literally there. Go ahead and check out here with the Portal Hop Hub to the link tree. Suck goes first. Cats on second. Okay. I grew up watching a little bit of Abbott and Costello. Who's on third? Apparently it's Jess. Hello. Does that make you shortstop, Cat? I am that nerd. I love you all. Jess to Kat just sent you a message. All the thumbs up. Alexandria. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. How are you? Vomika, it's been a while, sweetie. How have you been as well? Good to see you. Carla, how's the transcendentalism in your brain right now? Because you've been working a lot with HDT, haven't you? Henry David Thoreau, for those of you who don't know. All the hugs. Not Volk. Hi, how have you been, Volk? It's good to see you. And glad to give you the chance to join us live, working through that rough draft challenge. Yes, get that outline going. Hashtag rough draft challenge 2024. Gail, so glad to have you here. And I'm very, 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 very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining. Don't mind doing the sprints at all. Anita, New Zealand. How's it going over that way? Eloise. Hello. It's been a while, my friend. Playing with who and what, of course. Good to see you. All the hugs. Jess, you're hoping to reach 10K. We're going to try and get you as close to that 10K as we can today, my friend. I'm so proud of all of you who are back to the outlining and the drafting and your pace and your time and your stride. Carla went for a lovely walk in the woods with the local hiking trails challenge. I saw the pictures you posted to that. Those are amazing. If you like seeing random rocks in the wild, befriend Carla. Just saying. Momika, you're good. Just been busy. This is fair. Rough draft challenge is a coming. It's a coming. Carla, got you in the mood. Oh, nice for November's project. Good scene and place to be, right? Right. Well, we've got to go and get our brains in a good place to be. Shall we, everyone? Shall we go our old Garfield and Friends like instead and do?
Positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
Well, first of all, we're going to take the massive clump of cat fur that's randomly in the bottom for no reason out of the cup of positivity. If you want to add to the cup of positivity, check the link tree. There should be a form. I am that former English teacher. I do forms for everything. Moonology, tarot. No, no, unicorns. We need unicorns. Okay. So, Flannery O'Connor, first of all, reminds us that art never responds to the wish to make it democratic. It is not for everybody. It is only for those who are willing to undergo the effort needed to understand it. Agreed. My husband and I have been watching this anime on Netflix called Blue Period, and it's following a kid through the blue period of his artist's life, basically. Nothing exactly matches. He feels like he's horrible at everything, but he's naturally a straight A student. So, yeah. Sometimes what you did on one project, rough draft challenge, outliners and drafters, listen up. Sometimes what you do for one draft doesn't work for another. I should know. Heavily drafted, and then I use tarot cards to write book 3. Way different process. That was a way different process. All right, so a Form of Tours deck from knockknockstuff.com. Not sponsored, just way cool. Listening. I foster a heightened level of engaged listening in all my conversations, whether in person or over the phone. When I start to zone out or feel the urge to interrupt, I remind myself that it's better to tune in and listen, really listen, to what the other person is saying, because without good attentive listening, I won't be able to... Shoot, what did you just ask me? So, are you listening to yourself, to the people around you, to your characters? Are there parts of yourself you should turn off? I'm going to ask that question too, because if I'm asking one question, the other one's fair, in my opinion. A lot of us have this inner critic or lies somebody else once told us about ourselves that we shouldn't believe no more, that we need to get rid of. Maybe today is day one of that. Maybe indeed today is day one of that. Let's check in with the chat before we get to sprinting. Let's see. Carla, you figured out the paper. Yes, for the Thoreau Society. Can I read when you're done? Just saying. Nerd. Anyway, Kat, you will at least get to as close to that 3K as you can. More than that would be gravy, cherries on top, and epic. Jess, the cat just wanted to add something to the cup, apparently. And I think it was Moo's tail fur anyway. Momika, you finally... 50,000 words is the decision. Let's do it. Jess sent a link to Kat for a document. Actually relay. Share the brains. There is a book. Join us occasionally on Thursday nights with Mama Maggie Ward, because we do that together. But there is a book. There it is. As you can tell, it's within reach. I love this book, and it's Mama Maggie's fault that I use it. It's called Tarot for Writers by, I believe it's Corinne Kenner. And what I love is she goes through and gives you writing exercises and how to build, plot lines and how to use it to write chapters. But then in each of them, she'll go through card by card, like this is the Wheel of Fortune, and she'll give you a ton of background on the card historically, what multiple cultures might view it as being. And it'll give you keywords, myth and legends, and at the very end, writing prompts. And it helps. So if you sometimes need something way around writer's block, you don't even need a tarot deck. Why? Because you could just randomly flip to a page. I've seen people use this book that way too. I love this book. It's a little textbook-y, but former English teacher says it's worth the $30 or so to buy it. I use this all the time. I've now written 7 books using this. There's a lot of books that I've drafted that y'all know nothing about yet. And this book very, very much was a huge help for that. So thank you, Mama Maggie, Penumbra Mine, Mama Maggie Ward, for introducing me to that. And I do have a link, wouldn't you know, On Thursday nights, she and I sometimes will do tarot card prompts, and it's based on that book. And somebody, hi Miranda, might be joining us for that chat in the future. No pressure, Miranda, no pressure, just saying. So definitely have a feels for that book. You need to read that book. It's been on your shelf for a long time. I use it as reference material while writing. I've read it once, but I don't read it cover to cover. Digital copies of this. Oh, yes. I am actually considering getting a digital copy of it because it's a hefty book. It's a textbook. You have a tarot deck, but you can't afford the book right now. Well, go with the book, like your tarot deck, if it comes with it. And we're going to start here in a second because we're way over. But if your tarot deck comes with a book, they're free game for ideas too, guys. 30 minutes. See you in a bit. Hello. Hi. Did you have a nice flump? That was a rather audible one, too. I don't know if the mic picked that up or not. Hello, everyone. How's he is? How'd go? Let's see. Anna's here. Glad to have you here with those Q4 goals. How have you been, my friend? Let me switch. I didn't switch stuff. I was distracted by the cat. Not a bad distraction to have, I guess. Girl child, where do you think you're going? Before you wreck my document. Hi. Wonder if she sees me just randomly holding the pen, if she'll come over here. Yep. Cat mode. You're going to knock my tablet down now, are you? Girl child. Okay. Let's see. Now that we have a cat being Catzilla. Pasqua, hello. Tessa's here to finish your writing problems. Glad to have you here for. I hope they're going well. How's is all of you? And of course, it looks like we're doing all the topics. So I gave you a monster movie ideation that. Carla, okay, this is fun. You just found an article from No Justs. You happen to find an article from 1978 containing someone's manuscript about going up around Concords in the Transcendentalists. Are they the good things or the bad things, honey? Because Lord only knows those guys. Emerson, Thoreau, Whitman, they all were interesting characters. Just saying. Just 411 and past the 10K mark. You know what? All of us need a little bit of. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Oh, jeez. You feel seen from a woman who passed 125 years ago. Hey, we women tend to get on the same wavelengths and they last a long time. For sure. Andrea, procrastination is okay if you're getting in your pace and your time and your stride. And what can we do to make them your favorite fight scenes? For me, I'm a fan of D&D, so I for my fight scenes, I kid you not. There's a playlist around here on this channel of workshops, and I think there's a video from mind you, it's an old video. It's from 2-3 years ago where I talk about how I use bare bones basics, dice to write my battle scenes. Why? Because literally you have to do what the dice tells you. Say, for example, you have a D20. Okay? If they get an 18 out of 20, that's a B. That's a B. They got 80% of the test questions right. What's a B attack? On the other hand, the enemy might roll a 1. They face planted. How does that look? Sometimes you have to take the dice and make sure they're weighted appropriately, or else, your queen of all immortals will face plant 52 times in this scene. So yes, I love writing D&D style battles. So if you are struggling with the battle writing, give some dice a try. Always helps me. Pasqua, cat's going to cat. This is for sure. Jess, okay. It's my fault? It's not my fault. Not at all. She wasn't here bugging me to begin with. She was actually here trying to myrtleize? Bad words. Sorry. The landscape like Godzilla kitty. So yeah, I would rather her not do that. I would rather distract her with the pen than let her, unearth things like Godzilla kitty. Miranda, because she's running around here, is why I'm watching her. What is she doing? She has zoomies. Miranda, reorganizing, replanning. Nice. Good choice for that notebook. Cammy, good to see you. How are you? It's been a while for sure. Getting you together with us after some lifing in your pace and your time and your stride is always welcome. Anita, working on the Preptober workbook. Good choice. Teal Wolf, Moon Goddess. 4:51. And after that 1:18, you're very happy. Not bad at all. Good pacing. You're very welcome for that idea. Carla, you taught kids multiplication tables by creating a game board using a 12-sided die and a 4-sided die. Once they had up to the 4 tables, we switched it. Well, oh, that's smart. That's smart. See, me, I would have probably actually remembered my times tables that way because I don't learn math by rote memorization. I'm not that person. You're very welcome. Carla, when they worked up to 2 12-sided dice, we had a party. Good choice. All the lulls. Yeah, yours used to get zoomies at 3 a.m. Mine still like to get zoomies whenever they feel like it. But y'all know that. So we're going to go ahead and switch a Rooney. We're going to definitely do at least one more half an hour sprint and then maybe a third. And that'll be it. I do not mind if we're a little chatty. We can be a little chatty once in a while. But Rhiannon does go live tonight, I believe, at 9. And I want to make sure you get a break before we go hang at Rhiannon's. So 30 minutes. Jam. Enjoy. You're back. Like that one movie. We're back, a dinosaur story. I love that movie so much. I'm working through another chapter. How's is everybody else? And I really need to redo my hair, I'm realizing. How's is the everybody's? And Jess, yours used to get zoomies at 3 a.m. Is that like the hour all doggos and kiddos decide they want to? Really? Jess, your male cat gets them in the afternoon. Eastern time? I'm wondering what time zone lineup that is with everybody else's 3 a.m. Just curious. I don't do that math well, just saying. Eva! Hello, how are you doing? Your 6-year-old has been on a big self-testing kick in math. Oh, good. Writing tasks, taking tasks, self-teaching division with flashcards. Wow. Somebody loves their numbers very, very, very much. And dice idea is a good idea. Welcome to have you. Glad to have you in, my friend. Christopher Lee was like the grandfather of monster movies, so I agree. All of them. Yep, we'll just go with that. Thank you, Jess, for sharing. Please do join us over with my friend Rhiannon at 9 p.m. Eastern. We are only going to do, we are going to enjoy one final sprint so you can get a break in between us and the amazing Rhiannon. She also does membership sprints on Tuesday nights. And oh my God, the jokes. So, dad joke moment. Really bad Soul Rider nerd dad joke moment. Why do vampires like pillow fights? How else do they tenderize their meal? Bad. I know, bad. Jess, dear YouTube, thank you for finally moving. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's like they listened to us. They finally took the reaction button and nested it down next to the other buttons. The way we've been wanting it from the beginning. Thank you, YouTube. You are kind. You are very kind. Cat, still in the way for you. You're on your phone and rocking it out in your pace and your time and your stride. That's all that matters. And maybe it's just on the web? ? Maybe? Brandy, hello, hon. It's good to see you. How are you? All the hugs. Jess, 326. Not bad. Tessa, you're finishing up comments on your blog. Whoop, whoop. Not bad job with memoir either. Teal Wolf Moon Goddess is 406. Sorry for the crackly of the voice, everyone. Carla, discovering lots of fun academic articles. Yes, you're going down the writer rabbit hole with tons of research. I do this all the time, too. It's just part of the fun nowadays. I leave the bad jokes to you, ma'am. Yes, I know. I can't tell the one about Ken here. I can't. I won't. I'll behave, I promise. Cat, hit the 2K mark in the episode. Whoop, in your goal. Maybe. Almost there. You're going to get it, my friend. Miranda, slowly going through in your pace and your time and your stride with the notes. And thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the supper, all the hugs. Gimme! Love the Halloween vibes in the stream. Why, thank you. Everyone voted for pumpkins earlier in September when we did the vote for this. And I found this looping background video of the pumpkins. And I'm like, oh my God, my Nightmare Before Christmas heart loves it. So yeah, as you all probably also noticed, I'm slowly starting to pack the space for the stream. So you're going to slowly but surely over the next coming weeks see things start to disappear. I think I'm putting my Funko Pop collection away this weekend or next weekend. So that's going to be the big start of it. My Kanban board, I went digital this year. I went with a Trello board. I can do a video on that if you want. I finally went digital. I'm kind of liking it. It's okay. But yeah, the packing for the move to the place we have yet to find has commenced. There's just too much stuff to pack in this space if I don't start now. Just at least save them for Tuesday. You do have a filter most of the time. You're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say except don't go there, Jenna. That's what. All right, so we are going to do a third sprint for the night. going to be our final sprint for the night. So actually, I should make this a that one, and go over the heart breathing schedule right quick before we get on started with our final 30-minute sprint. I do know that Rhiannon starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. Jess already shared the link directly to in chat. I do believe our dear Cassandra is not back to hosting yet. And I actually want to take a moment and pause for a second. If you know our beloved Cassandra, please go subscribe to her channel if you don't. She lives in North Carolina. She's okay, but you can understand why she had to take a break for a little bit. I would still like everyone to go over, give her a sub, watch some of her sprint streams on the replay, please, at minimum, and hang out and give her some love and support right now because she deserves it. Totally, totally much so. I do believe also that Heather is taking a break tomorrow, from streaming as well. It looks like she lives in Florida. She's fine. She's safe. She's visiting family. We'll put it that way. So please also likewise give some love to Heather. They're just taking a break because weather is mean. Give them some love. Give them some hugs, please. And thank you. Oh, definitely. Thank you guys, gals and pals. See, this is why I love this community. I knew I could count on you all to go give that love. Okay. And also, if you want to join those sprints with Rhiannon on Tuesday where the filters go off the, it's coffee, no filter. We'll put it that way. See you all in 30 minutes. All right. I don't know why my camera's spinning at me, so I imagine y'all can't see me, but how was that half an hour, yo? How was that half an hour? All right, everybody. My dear friend Rhiannon is sprinting tonight, and then please do remember that both Cassandra and Heather are taking time off tomorrow due to weather. Please give them some replays. Please give them some subs. Please give them some love. They're safe. They're well. They just need the hugs and the love. I'm sure they appreciate it. I believe it's Thursday tomorrow, so 2 p.m. with Diane is the next time we'll hang out, everybody, okay? So, yes, you should check the calendar in case of pop-ups. No, I don't know if there are any scheduled, nor can I promise. Let's see. We got talking about Catzilla versus Lokiro. And whether or not we had Godzilla versus Gojira correctly. Yes, it was a combination of gorilla and whale, the Japanese pronunciations thereof. Correct. Welcome in, my friends. Rachel, depends on, for the poll, which kind of vampire or wolf? Fair enough. Hugging the like button today was hugs all the time with the kiddos. Hugs to the mama. Also, I did click the relaunch button on 8 items that were popular from my first ever collection a year ago, the Rebirth collection. So there's some mugs, some merch, and more at 33% off right now if you want to go check it out. Also, it looks like We'd Rather Hang with the Fays, who a pilot. Rebecca arrived as the Gandalf message in your pace and your time and your stride. Glad to have you here for however long you were here, my friend. We are getting ready to take a break and then go hang with our friend Rhiannon at 9 p.m. Glad to see you. 2:14 for the Jess. Finished the chapter you started with Angela. Woo woo. Well done. Cammy, sprint zoomed by so fast, did it not? Even with tech gremlins involved, yo. Seriously. So I hope the volume's better and whatnot. Glad to have you all here for the ton of writing and editing. Anna, good to hugs all the have you here. Went too fast. Hugs to you too, Carla. 15:59. Well done, Vomika. You're so welcome. 24:15. Well done. Get that 4K, Jess. 685. Teal Wolf Moon Goddess. Ooh, merch. I believe Jody Jean and Mel of Power Play Press have the Author Tuber merch one. I want to say one of them has it in red, I think Mel has it in black. Either way, they both said they liked it, so check it out. Farron, all the hugs, 4089. Well done. And then Cat 898. You're so welcome, my friends. Please take care of you. Seriously. Please take care of you all. Until I see you all again on Friday, all the hugs. Because you know what? You've been worth it from the beginning. And if you're not rewarding yourself along the way, come back here to my table and I'll give you a hug until you do. Take care until next time.